Hey everyone, welcome back to Junkyard Truck. So, pretty exciting here today, I have to say. Last episode we did find the Moonshine Distillery, so we can get on that. And the biggest thing, just for me kind of personally, we found the new truck. And I am so excited to finally hopefully get it running. So I'm a little kind of curious on how it's all going to work looking at the truck from before. It definitely needs an engine. It's probably going to need all the like transmission, like the torque converter and the clutch plate or flywheels or whatever it needs. But the other thing is I noticed that it doesn't have a battery, so I wonder if we'll have to pull the battery out of the truck. I was checking the store for a battery and I noticed you can't buy it. So I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on what I have been up to. So in the last episode, the truck was running rough. It barely made it home. It was barely able to pull the hills. So I decided to take a look inside the engine. I pulled it out, put it on the stand here, and we started disassembling it. So it was quite the process. Well, I mean, we've done it before, but you know how it goes. Turns out it had quite a few bad parts. Bad alternator, bad starter, it had a bad head gasket, and all the pistons were done. So we had to buy all the new parts. It cost me about $500. Came back up, slowly started putting everything back together, got it all back together, and now the truck is back to running 100%. Thank goodness for that. I then took a little stroll down to the store and I packed in as much money as I could. Got a little achievement for it actually too. If you got $2,400 in cash on your purse and you try to collect more, the game tells you can't carry more. So I'm really curious how you buy this house. Anyways, I packed as much money as I could together, and here we go, everyone. Look at this. I think that we have collected enough parts. We've pretty much cleaned it out, and we're ready to put this back together. I did put the pistons and the crankshaft in just off camera, and it's actually kind of cool. You don't have to buy the rod caps or the crankshaft bearing caps for this engine. As soon as you put that crankshaft in, it's just there. So that's super exciting. So yeah, we're gonna put this engine together. I even have, there's the torque converter and there's the flywheel. We're gonna carry this up to the truck. We're gonna install it on site once we finish building this engine, and we're gonna see what else we might be able to do. See if we can get this this old truck running here by the end of the episode. So first thing we're gonna start with is our oil pan. So, oh, you know what? I forgot oil. That's okay. We'll have to we have to drive through town to get to the truck anyways. So, that's okay. I like how a lot of the parts on this engine are orange except for the oil pan. The oil pan, for some untold reason, is still gray. So, alright, let's see. We don't have like a booklet to go with on this one, so this one really is just kind of do your best, I think, like from what you may know or may not know. So this is the crankshaft pulley, and I'm pretty sure it goes on after the timing cover. The timing chain's going to go after the timing gear. The timing gear is going to go up top, and it looks like there's some bolts to, or a bolt to tighten on. Then the small one, does it? Yeah, it goes on the bottom there. Doesn't look like there's anything to tighten down. And then we should be able to put our timing chain on. There we go, perfect. We'll throw the cover on. It's nice that you don't have to do like every single bolt that would be on this. That would be so tedious. Alright. That should be all of that. Put our crankshaft pulley on. It should go, yeah, there it goes. And it does look like, yeah, there's a bolt there. Alright, so that is kind of the bottom put together. Let's put this oil filter on. There we go. Now, I'm not too sure if the starter is like universal for this thing, because it just says starter. It didn't say starter V8. So I don't know if this starter actually goes on this or if it just comes on the... Oh, it does. And it does look like it actually fits kind of like properly on how it would actually go onto the truck. So there would be a transmission here. You can't usually put the starter on without the transmission. So, but the game does allow for a little bit of fudginess. So we will take that. Oh, and there is a fuel pump on this truck. So there we go. We'll put the fuel pump on. Is there any... Yeah, there we go. There's 1. And 2. Perfect. What else could we possibly put on? We got an alternator here. I think that's going to go on the other side. So let's put this thing right ways up again. Get our alternator. Where are you going to go? Probably this side, I would assume. But, not finding it. It would be on the front, because it would go with the belt. Oh, you know what? I didn't buy a fan belt either. Maybe it can't go on yet. Maybe I have to finish assembling. Oh, yeah, because there's going to be a water pump here. My bad. I know better. Oh, my goodness. What have I done? All right. We're going to try that again. Yeah, so there we go. There's the water pump. I know better. You need a water pump first. Silly me. Alright, water pump installed. Let's throw the heads on. Oh, fail. Throw the head on. And throw the head on. Do we have... Okay, it looks like there's some just nice center bolts. I do believe I read that this engine is more powerful than the turboed 4-cylinder. So even though it's not twin turboed yet, and yes, this engine comes with a twin turbo option, it should be better than what we have been dealing with. So it'll make a nice addition to the new truck for sure. All right, I think... Yeah, there's only the 4, so that works out pretty well. Throw the carburetor on top. Switching from fuel injection turbo to good old carbureted. That kind of feels backwards, not going to lie. So, yeah, there we go. I don't know. The starter still doesn't look like it has a place. Or sorry, the alternator. It should be on the front here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Looks like it goes right into where the radiator hose would go. Looks like it's just the 2 bolts, so that's good news. We got our fan here that I guess we can throw on now. And throw our exhaust headers on. Oh, they are specific side. I find that rather interesting that they're all specific side. Some good old... These look like ram horn headers. That's pretty cool. These make a pretty cool sound. I had a set of these on one of my trucks from a long time ago. They usually, like, the exhaust manifold, it would just be like a straight piece, kind of like this guy here. It would look kind of similar to this intake manifold, or even like this one. You can see it's just kind of almost straight, and then headers are just like one pipe 2 pipe, 3 pipe, and then 4 pipe, and then they just converge into one. Then ram horns, they come up, they do this curl, right? The ram horn look. So they do create a pretty aggressive sound. They're kind of like headers. They're not quite as aggressive, but I like them. All right, that's that. I didn't tighten down this side, did I? I did, didn't I? So excited and I'm so distracted all at the same time. All right, so we do have the hoses there. I'm gonna put these valve covers back on, or just on in general. Perfect. I must say I'm a little disappointed that the valve covers are the same color as the engine block and intake. I think these would have looked really nice in like a chrome or even a black. So, alright, and the distributor usually goes on the back on this guy. It usually isn't bolted down, is it? So there we go there. We do have our hoses here, which kind of need to be hooked up with the truck. Put our air filter back on, or just on in general, once again, mucking that up. And then can we install the flywheel while it's on? Oh, did I thought I saw a check mark there for a second. Okay, I don't think so. Now, I'm kind of curious about plug wires as well. There was no V8 option. So yeah, it looks like if you just do regular plugs, it just converts it into a V8 option. So, and then yeah, the starter worked out that way as well. And, well, there we go, everyone. That is our glorious little V8 engine. Well, not really little. She's a big girl. She is a big girl. And she will be a thirsty girl. So we're going to... Can I do this? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Poor engine. I'm just abusing it already. Alright, so we're going to take our hoses with us. Like I said, we do not have a spare battery, so I don't know what we're going to do there. The only other thing I can think of is stealing a battery off of the distillery. That's the only other place I think I saw a battery. So we've got the stuff for the transmission to bolt into. I'm wondering if we should bring the creeper, to be honest. Maybe I'll put you... Whoa, okay. Put you down for a second, and I think we're gonna bring the creeper just in case we need her. So there we go. There's all of that. We'll take this guy now. Whoa. What are you doing? What is going on here? Get in the truck. Okay, this just isn't working at all. I'm gonna pull the truck out. Smash my door. Alright. This engine is just having... What is going on? Do I have to hit release again? Why are you doing me like this? Oh my goodness, you're driving me nuts already. Okay, let's just pull it right out of the shop. See if that helps. If this doesn't help, I don't know what will. Nope. She apparently has absolutely zero interest in leaving the engine stand. Let's try this, maybe. We'll put this back on. We'll release it, and let's try to put it back in one more time. Nope. Nothing. Interesting. No! Come back! Come back! We got a flying engine here, you guys. It's just straight up running away. It's just floating away. Goodbye, engine. I broke the game, you guys. The game is broken. RIP. Time of death now. Alright, everyone. So, I reloaded the game and put everything back together. I did save first this time before I tried moving anything. And it does look like we got everything into our pickup this time for sure. Grab the rest of our money for the little bit of things we need to pick up. Fan belt, and we need to pick up oil for the new truck. And I think that should be everything. So let's start this adventure, and hopefully the engine stays in the truck and doesn't take a ride out into the sky again. So, I will see you guys at our new truck with our new parts. Alright, everyone, here we are back at the quarry. Just up the hill awaits our new truck. So hopefully with our upgrades and everything, we can actually just drive up this hill this time instead of having to walk everything. That was quite horrible. Come on. There we go. Good girl. And there she is. Alright, let's get turned around here. Oh my goodness, I can't see a thing. What's going on here? Alright, so moment of truth. How do we do everything? So yeah, you can see that there's a transmission in here, but there is no sign of a battery. So I don't know how that all is supposed to work. So I'm kind of assuming torque converter first. No? How about a flywheel? Flywheel first? Okay, she's not letting us install that. Guess we'll put up the engine. Put you down for a second because I think we need the creeper here. Let's grab the flywheel. We'll do this. And I'm gonna roll our creeper in through the dirt here. So yeah, it looks like that transfer case is gone too, so... And wait a second. Oh man, this thing's missing differential stuff as well. Oh my goodness, this thing is missing so much more than I realized. Okay, it's not letting me put this flywheel on. I'm gonna pick you back up, put you back over there. Torque converter, let's try putting you on this time. Okay, we're not allowed to put the torque converter on either. Interesting. Oh my goodness, where am I? Alright, the only other thing I can think of is installing it on the engine while it is out. Oh, I saw it. I saw the check mark. Come on. Give it back to me. Oh my goodness, this is like the absolute hardest part, I swear, is just getting this thing on. Let's just put you like that. There we go. Or you can just fall to. That's awesome. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. There we go. I'm just waiting for another horrible glitch. This thing go flying. Alright, and finally, torque converter. There we go. Everything is Oh. What is that? Why is that green? Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can at least install... There we go. So we can She's wiggling in there. She doesn't fit very nicely, does she? Put that on, I guess. Let's, Oh my goodness, this seems so incredibly glitchy. Why is this glitchy? I have a bad feeling, you guys. I have a very bad feeling. Oh, no. Oh. Well, at least it's in there this time, and it's not bouncing around like a lunatic. Alright, we got a lower hose to put on. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need our flashlight here. There we go. And we'll throw on these engine mounts. Okay, that looks like they're... Oh my goodness, this thing is such a pain in the butt to actually maneuver with. So, there's an engine in there. Oh, it's doing its wiggle thing again. Okay, there is something very, very wrong here. Alright, everyone. So... I reloaded the game, obviously, once again, and I'm assuming that we haven't fully claimed the truck is what's going on here. So I'm kind of curious how you're supposed to, because you can tell, like, it's still super, like, rusty and stuff, and that's, like, what this truck was when we first wanted it. But it had to get transported to us, and we do not have an option to transport this secondary truck. And when we were throwing the engine and stuff, it was getting all sorts of glitchy and unhappy. So I have a feeling that we need a way to actually claim this truck. And I have absolutely zero ideas on how we're supposed to do this. It does not make any logical sense to me. We're going to put this, I guess, back for now. You're not really doing me any good. Grab our wires, just throw those on, and then we did learn that we can put the flywheel on here, just like that. And then there was a bolt that we're going to have to deal with. A couple of them, actually. The good news is that that thing needs diff gears, and we have diff gears, so that actually works out super, super well. We held on to those old parts. But yeah, I have absolutely zero ideas on how we're supposed to get that truck out of the bush. So it says we're supposed to fix it up, and that would be nice, but it wasn't letting us really work on it very well. I have many questions, and I'm not exactly sure how to answer any of them. Alright, everyone, so I came back, and I took the transmission and the transfer case out of this truck. Just because, like, the transmission was technically bolted in. I mean, that's never been a problem with our truck over there. But I was wondering if maybe we could use our truck as a little bit of a donor truck. Take kind of everything off just to see if we can get this thing moving. And then if we can... Yeah, so there goes... That's where the battery would go. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try pulling off everything off of this truck, I think. and we're gonna see if we can fire this thing up by stealing everything off of ours. So this might be a little bit of a journey, but I can't think of too much else right now to do. These are different engine mounts too. I don't even know if this engine will bolt in. Yeah, there isn't even an option to put this engine back in here. To put this engine just in here in general. So that's not going to work either. Now there's a battery in it. Oh, there's like literally nothing now. Yeah, I'm at a complete loss, everyone. I'm gonna reload the game, obviously, once again. There's no sense wasting the fuel and everything to come down here just to find out that, you know, can't do anything with this thing. But I feel like I'm missing a step, and I would really love to know what that step is. I might have to actually look it up. What the heck? That was weird. It just became an infinite check mark. Why? Okay, yeah, because we can't even put this jack in, and I would assume this jack would come. So there must be something we're not doing to claim this truck actually as our own. So I might have to look into this, you guys. Alright, everyone. So I did just a touch of, like, digging, and I found out kind of two things. One, I actually found out, I think that you can use this ATM here to deposit your money. So we can actually deposit, like, all of it, and we can withdraw, say, we'll withdraw $100. Confirm? Yeah, and then that gives us a little bit of cash back in our pocket for fuel and stuff. So that's kind of the first thing I learned. And you know what? I'm gonna kind of, you know, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket. What do you do with this thing? Hey, I think we won $10. Cool. Basically made our money back. Okay, so it looks like you could possibly just keep buying lottery tickets for a while. But anyways, so what I'm thinking is we have to save up $20,000 and buy that house. It does have like 2 slot garages, and I've seen other people finding the truck and able to like move it right away. So I think because we don't have access to the 2-bay garage and stuff, it's not registering as a truck we can actually own, because like it was definitely glitching out pretty hard trying to put that engine back in and everything. So let's buy another one. Oh, we made $10 again, making our money back. I might just do this a bunch just because right now we're basically breaking even. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna have to save up, unfortunately, the $20,000 and go and buy the house. So it's gonna be a long grind for me, you guys. I guess we actually do have access to moonshine, so I think that should be the next thing we definitely tackle here, is tempting moonshine. So you know what, let's do one more of these. I don't think we actually won any money that time. Nope, that was our first loss. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we've got that moonshine at home. All we have to do is add one more thing of sugar, which I did add, or which I have, and then let it ferment for a day, and then we'll go try making moonshine, and we'll see how much we can sell that for. But yeah, it's basically going to be a grind. I think we have to try and save up $20,000, so hopefully this moonshine nets us a nice profit. It's a lot more involved, so I'm really hoping that means that it's going to make us some more money. and it'll be like it. Hopefully, it's better than mining. Mining right now is definitely our best source of income. If we can get a better source of income, that's going to be where it's at. So anyways, we're going to head back to the shop. We're going to let it ferment for a day. And then we'll see if we can make some moonshine, you guys. Alright, here we are. We're back at the shop. We have one more thing of sugar there. We're going to take our bucket here, which should have everything we need. We're going to grab our garden hose, hopefully. Turn that on. And then will this fill it? Is this going to do anything? Or do we need a different source to fill the bucket with water? Alright everyone, so we're back at the gas station here, and there is a tap out here which we can use, I'm hoping. And I'm hoping that because it, I'm kind of hoping that they're, yeah, okay, so that just fell automatically. That's interesting. So we can do that, and then, there we go. I saw a color change at least. So I'm hoping that means that the water has been added. And, alright, it is 15:14, so tomorrow at 15:14. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on? There we go, thank you. The game hates me today. I swear. Oh my goodness, everything is going wrong constantly. No, thank you. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take this over to the moonshine place, and we'll leave the bucket there. And then, yeah, we'll come back at 15:14 tomorrow with our crates. And hopefully we can actually make some moonshine and attempt to sell it. It doesn't say anything about how long it'll take. It's just basically a day for everything to set up. So we'll see what happens. And actually, there is one more thing I want to do. And one of my off-duty kind of things, like when I was scrolling around, I ended up taking this road here, and there was a house. And I think there's a guy sitting outside. Yeah, so I want to go see what he has to say quickly. And of course my bucket fell over. Stand up. Alright, what do you have to say, man?
If you ever lose anything important out in the wilderness, chances are I may have seen it.
Okay, so this guy has a chance. So if you like lose anything, there's a jerry can in this game. I've never seen a jerry can. Chainsaw, the creeper. I know where buckets 1 and 2 are. I know where the V8 block is. The 250 block, I believe. You know what? Maybe the 250 block isn't in. So okay, so this guy doesn't. Why do I have a lid? Where did this come from? What the actual noodle is going on here?
If you ever lose anything important out in the wilderness, chances are I may have seen it.
Alright, I'm completely baffled here. I don't know where that lid came from. But we still got ours on. That's kind of the thing that matters the most. So, oh man, he's got all kinds of bucket lids. Why do you have so many lids, man? But no buckets. That's weird. Alright, take your lid back. I don't want it. Look at this. A nuclear What do you do with this? This can't be good. Alright, I'm going to go back to the moonshine place. We're going to let it sit for a day. And, hopefully we can make some money off of this. Need to bring the moonshine jugs back, obviously, so. Alright, I gotta say, she made it up pretty easily this time. So, yeah, that was definitely a very helpful piece of advice. I think that the air filter, not having it on, definitely did more damage than good. So, yeah, there we go. Now we're just, we're gonna have to wait for a day. I might go do a quick mining run just to make up some money. Might as well, right? Oh, we can carry this propane tank around with us. Does that mean we have to refill it? I didn't see anything about that. Yes, 6 pounds of sugar, 2 cornmeal, 1 pack of yeast, and water. We did all that. Put the cornmeal into the plastic bucket. Fill the bucket with water. We did that. Put the lid on the bucket and let it ferment for a day. Then we have to pour the contents into the cooker and close the lid. Turn the gas on the burner, connect the car battery to the cooling pump, fill the jars from the output. 1 bucket makes. Okay. That is literally all it tells us, so that is all we can do. So, yeah. We'll do a little mining run, possibly. And then I'll go grab our jars, and we'll try to make some moonshine tomorrow, guys. Hopefully, or some corn whiskey. Hopefully that solves some money problems. Alright, everyone, so we have some time to kill, and I thought instead of doing the honorable and normal thing of collecting and working for money, I thought we would come over here and see what this gambling situation was about. So it's a $300. Oh, it's actual poker. Okay, so they fold. They call 10. Got an ace and a 5. I don't really have anything. They call for 19. And let's just call. We'll call 19. So right now, it looks like we've got high card ace. So let's just check. Let's see what he's got. It's a little on the slow side. So we got an 8. Oh, he's raising it? Oh man, this guy must have something killer. You know, we're just gonna keep calling him. He might be trying to make us run, or he might be taking all our money. It's gonna be one or the other. Ooh, we've got. What do we do? We've got 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. 8, and all done. You know what? We're gonna raise. Come on, buddy. You playing? You playing, bro? Oh, he's calling. Yeah, he had a pair. What do we have? I think, yeah, we didn't have anything, unfortunately. Alright, so I don't know what exactly happened, but I think I won my last hand there, because I went from 180 back up to 324. No, I would have lost, because I had 400 going into that, didn't I? I don't know. That was a little almost glitchy for me. So, alright, we still got some time to kill, so I'm gonna head back to the shop, grab our moonshine. Alright, we're back at the house, and I've loaded up our 4 crates of moonshine bottles, jars. We've got lots of time still left until, we're... Oh my goodness, I would just make a mess of everything. Get back up there. Cancel. Thank you. Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out and wait. I'm feeling a little worried, I guess, that something's not gonna go right. Everything else has gone wrong today. We tried gambling, didn't make any money, lost 70 bucks. Couldn't fully, like, claim our new truck, and now we apparently need to come up with $20,000 to buy a house. If that doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. I'm not seeing anything about... I tried looking it up, but I do think it's just you need to own the bigger house. So, don't know why. I mean, we own the jalopy and our truck over here, so I don't see why we need a bigger garage for a second truck. We got room. I mean, we can't park it inside technically, so maybe that's what it's all about. But yeah, so there you guys go. I'll head over there and get in touch with you guys, I think, when it's time to actually make the moonshine. And we'll see how that process goes. Apparently I'm a reckless driver. Our crates are upside down right now. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I think we're down a tire. You can kind of hear it, I think. It's the gift that keeps on giving, this game, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. That means these other 3 tires are gonna blow any second now. Oh my goodness. What an absolute disaster. I knew it. I knew something was gonna go wrong. I just knew it. And if we tow the truck out of here, we'll have to... It'll drop the crates. Oh my goodness. And I don't think we have enough money for a whole new set of tires. Alright, so I transported myself back to town. That cost me $45, and now I am going to do the long hoof carrying my singular tire into the bush, and hopefully this will at least get us to the Moonshine Distillery, and then hopefully we can get back into town and sell it before all the other tires blow. So wish me luck, you guys. This is brutal. All right, everyone, we're back at old frickin' JT right now, and we are going to attempt to change a tire. That doesn't bode well. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Let's just throw that tire in there quickly. We gotta get this onto some better ground, I think. There we go. Let's try this. See how this goes. Hopefully that tire just falls down. Ugh, I don't like having to crouch for this. There we go. If you find the right spot... yeah, see, there it goes. We lifted the whole front end off the ground, too. But if you find the right spot, the jack actually comes up pretty nicely. So, there's that for anyone who might not know that. Okay, we got another problem. Get back here. There we go. I am borderline considering carrying spare tires around with me now. This is insane. We've blown so many tires recently. Alright, please don't blow any more tires. Alright, everyone. Looks like we made it back to the distillery without too much problem, other than our one blown tire. Looks like all the other ones held. So there is that. We'll take a quick double look. Looks like they're all alive. Doesn't look like anyone's flat yet. So there we go. We are currently just gonna have to wait another, I don't know how long this time is. It looks like it's every minute's like 2 seconds or so. Looks like I got about a 10-minute wait here or something till 5. So I'll catch you guys in the next 10 minutes or so. Alright, you guys, it looks like we are ready to go. I was just kind of going around on some random little nature kind of walks here. So we are a little bit past a day now, so it's fermented just a little bit longer than usual, or than they recommend. So we can do this now, and then do that. Ah! Why did you get stuck? Okay, we'll put that back on. We're gonna put that on. I'm gonna fire that up. Okay, so I put the jars in this basket here. So I'm hoping this works. It said that we're supposed to hook it up to the cooler. This is just a crate, isn't it? Where's the cooler? Is there anything to hook up to around here? That has to be the cooler. I think. Is this doing anything? Is anything going on in there? I have no idea what we're doing, you guys. It says, see there's a cord there. So looks like this thing has some power. It says 100 ohms, I guess. Actually, this thing just always says 100 ohms, apparently. So. No, okay. If I put it on the terminals, it reads 0. If we put this thing... Oh, I think this battery is dead. Yeah, I think she's dead, you guys. I think we're gonna have to take this home with us. Let's use the truck's battery for this, I guess. Oh my goodness. There is no winning for us today, let me tell you. Okay, cooler's doing its thing now, hopefully. Yeah, this thing's got way more juice in it. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, the battery itself just has more power. So I'm hoping that means that it's working. We got... It's flowing into here. Oh my goodness. Is there a... Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. That's 3. So yeah, it is just a little bit of time. Oh my goodness. I'm a disaster. I am an absolute disaster. I'm just breaking everything. Should be almost there. There we go, everyone. We've got our first set of moonshine. So now we need to shut this off. And we need our battery back because we can't get out of here without it. Perfect. Now, how much juice do you have? Lots of juice. Okay, we're good. We've got the old battery, we've got our bucket, and we've got our jars of moonshine. We are incredibly hungry, incredibly thirsty, and we are getting very tired. So, now I just have to find out where to sell it. I'm also curious about the tobacco crates. I feel like that means that there is, like, some tobacco we can grow or something as well. So I'm not too sure how that all works. I don't think the moonshine is sold to anybody in specific. But I think there was a spot. I think you can, like, the place you buy the crates, I think, have a spot for the moonshine to be sold. So we'll take a quick look here and we'll see what it has to say. And then if oh no, it's a flat tire. That's a flat tire. We're about to lose a tire and we haven't even gotten to the rocks yet. Come on, just make it. Just yeah, there goes the back tire. Hopefully we can just make it We just have to make it to town now. Ah, come on. Oh no, that sounds like another tire. Absolutely vicious, this game. Absolutely vicious. Don't mind us, everyone. Just... Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's one back tire. Okay, only one back tire, so that's not too bad. Alright, so I think you can sell them over here somewhere. I think. Maybe? I don't know. There's some beer taps in here. Wonder if you can sell them at these beer taps. These beer taps look like they mean something, so I guess we'll just go grab a crate. And we'll, see what kind of stuff we can do. Whoops. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. Nothing here. Nothing there. No. No. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. Anything there? No. Alright, I have absolutely zero ideas as to where to take this now.
Look, bud, a friend of mine owns a bar just outside of town and he's been looking for an alcohol supplier. So here's what I'm thinking. We ask old Jigs Casey to show you how to make moonshine. Then make some, and I'll see if we can sell it to him. He's a pushover.
Alright, so it looks like we found out where to sell our poor truck. Look at it. Alright, sell moonshine. So it looks like our buddy Jake over here is actually where you have to go. So...
Ugh. What? This isn't moonshine. Get out of here.
How is this moonshine?
Hey, look, bud. Let me know when you get some moonshine.
It says moonshine full. Whoa, wait, why did I take $100 hit?
Ugh. What? This isn't moonshine. Get out of here.
Really? Okay, so he does give us some cash. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. What? What is with the money? What is that saying?
Ugh. What? This isn't moonshine. Get out of here.
I'm very confused what all those other decibels are. I wonder what's wrong with this.
Ugh. What? This isn't moonshine. Get out of here.
I'm gonna steal a beer. Alright, well... There we go. I mean, we got... $300 now, I guess? I have, yeah, it's 300... Yeah, 296 is what we ended up getting out of that. So that's not even enough for a new tire at the moment. I am really curious as to what went wrong with our moonshine there. I'm really curious. It says ferment for a day. We put all the ingredients together. Maybe because I didn't do it all at once. Maybe that's the problem. So, well, there you have it. Everyone, what a disaster of an episode. We still have to fix this bloody truck. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be a huge grind for me. If I figure out how to craft better moonshine, I will be for sure letting you guys know. So, in the meantime, that is it for this episode. This was absolutely brutal. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. And peace out.
Thanks again so much for watching.